Today's meditation will use the analogy of waves to help us feel waves of gratitude washing over us. If you'd like to close your eyes and use your imagination, you can picture any beach you would like, but if you'd like to leave your eyes open, there will be a video of a beach playing on your screen. Remember, with any meditation, it's not uncommon for our minds to wander. If you notice your mind wandering, gently bring it back to the sound of my voice and the imagery that we're creating. Let's begin. Just take a moment to get yourself grounded into your own space, noticing what's supporting you. Perhaps noticing if your feet are on the floor, if you're laying on the floor or sitting in a chair. Notice the connection between your body and what's supporting your body right now. Perhaps to enhance that, you might want to lay your palms on your thighs or on your knees, face down, and notice the connection between your hands and your legs. And take a moment to bring your awareness to your breathing. Noticing what it feels like to bring air into your body and what it feels like to allow air to leave your body. And as you breathe in your mind's eye, see if you can imagine being at a beach, facing the ocean. We know at the beach all of our senses get engaged. There's the sound of the water, the sound of the birds, even the sound of the wind, light or powerful. And as you breathe, see if you can remember the smell of the ocean. And maybe the feeling of that ocean breeze on your face. Noticing the feeling of the breeze, the sound of the breeze, and letting your eyes drift towards the ocean waves. Watching the waves roll in towards you and then back out to sea. Breathing in and smelling that salty ocean air. Breathing out. And as you breathe in, imagine that wave rolling in towards you. You get to see the crest of the wave. And as it creeps onto shore, you see the sea foam, the little bubbles. And as the waves roll out, you notice the power of the sea pulling the waves. Noticing your breath perhaps matching the rolling of the waves. And as you notice your body, you may notice a sensation of waves rolling over you not from the waves that you're watching, but just waves of relaxation. Perhaps you notice that your neck and shoulders have become heavier and are being pulled towards the ground. Or you notice that your hands and feet are heavy and warm. And as you sit by the ocean, watching the waves, allow yourself to feel gratitude for what you're experiencing right now. So many of our emotions come in waves. Imagine you can feel a wave of gratitude washing over you. Grateful for this time and this space. Grateful for our minds that like to wander, or even the distractions in our environment that pull our attention. And grateful for being able to come back to our mind's image of the waves. Feeling that sense of gratitude wash over us in a rush. Let your mind wander to something that you are very grateful for right now, in this time. Allow yourself to feel the gratitude well up inside of you, filling you up. And notice what feelings come with gratitude. So many of our feelings are linked together. Sometimes with gratitude there's contentment or joy. Sometimes there's sadness or guilt. Allow yourself to feel those feelings in waves. Whatever comes up, it can wash over you and be pulled back out to sea. Allow yourself to think of a person for whom you feel grateful. People and relationships are complex, and we have many feelings in our relationships. But let yourself think of somebody that you feel grateful to for how they are with you or what they bring into your life. And allow yourself to let that feeling of gratitude wash over you like a wave. Letting your breath remain smooth, allowing whatever feelings come up to just rise to the surface. Allowing them to wash over you and to be pulled back out to sea. And then allow yourself to picture a memory from your past for which you also feel gratitude. It could be an experience you had, a random act of kindness. It could be recent past or distant past. What about that helps you to feel grateful? Allow yourself to experience the memory. And allow those waves of gratitude to wash over you, along with any other memories that are coming up, any other feelings. Our memories and feelings do tend to come up in waves, strong at first, and if we let them, they do fade, kind of like the ocean waves rippling back out to sea. Take a moment to think about an aspect of yourself, who you are as a person, for which you feel grateful. What is it about you that has gotten you to where you are today? What has been most helpful to you about who you are or how you are? Lots of feelings come up when we start to think about ourselves. Let any of those feelings come up and wash over you and be pulled back out to sea. And then see if you can remember the parts you're grateful for and allow that to wash over you as well. If you can, letting the other thoughts fade from your mind, bring all of your attention just back to the ocean waves. Noticing their rhythm and their constant presence. They have constant presence and constant movement at the same time. See if you can picture the waves rolling in and being pulled back out to sea. And see if you can again picture the sounds of the seaside. The sounds of the waves, powerful crash. The sounds of the sea foam as it bubbles as the waves go back out. Sounds of the birds. Perhaps the sound of a gentle breeze or a stronger wind blowing the grass around you. Take a moment to notice what you feel in your body after picturing the waves in the ocean. Notice your center. Think about your core muscles. Think about your belly and your hips. Notice yourself connected to the floor, the chair that you're on or in. Notice how your belly rises and falls with your breath. Noticing that your breath might be matching the waves again. And imagining breathing that deep sea air all the way down into the lowest part of your hips, letting air fill your pelvis. And then letting it just leave your body ever so gently, going out with the wind of the sea. If this feels like a helpful image for you, see if you can take a picture of this ocean meditation and tuck this picture away for another time. See if you can take a picture of how your body is feeling after visualizing the ocean. Start to notice if your legs feel heavy, if your hips or your back have released any of their muscles. Notice your arms and your hands. Check in with your shoulders. Notice your neck. Even notice the jaw and the other muscles in the face. And we'll slowly start to bring our attention back to your physical body and your physical space by noticing your feet and their connection to the earth, however they're connected right now. It might be helpful if you're laying down to bend your knees and feel your feet flat on the floor. Or if you're in a chair to shift so that your feet can be on the floor. See if you can feel all four corners of each foot and how it's connected to the earth. And then see if either tapping or rocking might help remind you of this connection. Tapping your feet or rocking your feet. And then perhaps you'll want to bring your hands back to your lap, feeling the connection between the palms and your legs, and perhaps sliding your palms on your legs so that you can really feel the connection. Noticing if it helps you to feel grounded or centered in your space. It might be helpful to turn your head all the way to the left, slowly coming back to center, and then all the way to the right, and back to center, and then maybe tipping your head back, looking up, and then tipping your head forward, looking down, and back to center. And if you've closed your eyes, I invite you to very slowly, very gently open them, not looking directly at any one thing, but just having a very soft gaze as your eyes open, and noticing what you're seeing. Opening your eyes gradually more and more and letting them come into focus. And then I would invite you, with your eyes open, to bring them to center and to perhaps turn your head again all the way to the left and notice what you see. Take a moment to take in whatever is to your left. Then come back to center and perhaps turn your head all the way to the right and notice what you see. Take a moment to really notice. And coming back to center. And as you're ready, maybe finding your computer screen or phone screen or however it is we get to see each other during this time.